Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are going to play some Fallout. I had a really long day today, so it might be maybe like a 2-hour stream. Thank you all so much for waiting for the next stream. I've been pretty busy. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into this. And we're gonna mess around with it. So just a few minutes. I'm gonna let the first few minutes of the stream's ad roll to go through, and then we'll begin. Okay, so should all be here. Right. Give me 1 second. I need to double check. I pressed the right button. Should be live. Huh? It doesn't tell you that if you're live or not on mobile. Interesting. Okay. So while the ads are going through, we're gonna mess around with Fallout New Vegas. This is gonna be a complete playthrough. Most likely. I do wanna get to Lonesome Road. I never played Lonesome Road. I will admit. Never done Lonesome Road. But I've beaten this before. This used to be my go-to, like my number one game on the 360. This and I would say like Prototype, the old Black Ops, and then Too Human. Yeah, that's a deep cut. Yeah, I kind of want to replay Fallout 3. Because that was like a weird fever dream for me. I blasted through that when I was like, I don't know, like 15. Yeah, so we could replay 3 at some point. But yeah, ads are going through, and we can go through all this. Hold on, let me just... Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So, we're gonna make a new... Yes. Such an iconic intro. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I'll stream until the game crashes. Got him.
War. War never changes.
War. War never changes.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after. So pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Okay. Classic. As in classic pack. We gotta go through all these windows. Because I have the whole package. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
You're
Please. Thank you.
awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
So I want to build someone with 0 intelligence. Right. We got shot in the head. Okay. Brain is not looking too good. Right. So we're doing 0 intelligence, but where is no brain, there is brawn. So we're going to do 10 strength. Now, what about the other points? Glad nobody asked. Luck. We're going to try and do an all strength, all luck round. I'm thinking. How I've survived a shot to the head, luck. Right? You gotta have some luck into it. Or did you use all of your luck from getting shot in the head? That's another thing. That's also an interesting turn of events. You are a lucky person, or you used all of your luck up from that, like, close quarter blast the head. Anyway, we're gonna do. Let's see. Mailman. Yes.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
Or
Good Springs.
Courier
Now,
was
I
the
hope
last
you
thing you
don't
can
mind,
think
but
of.
I had to go rooting around there in your noggin
With,
to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
The characters are always ass.
How'd I do?
I wish there was like if it was like Cyberpunk, where you can like really dive into customizing your character, like effects and everything. That would be cool. I mean, we're gonna be wearing like helmets and NCR stuff, yeah. Shit. God, I'm so dead. Let's just do presets, I guess. I don't know if I think I always pick this dude. You know what? I'll just do this guy. Yeah. Don't matter. Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Ow, my head.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good.
Whoa.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over
I
by
take a
that
sip of my
fingertips
trusty
machine there.
Vault 13 canteen.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay. Why am I moving real fast?
Ooh, looking good so far.
I
Go
just
ahead and
realized
give the
that.
vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Yeah, why am I walking really fast? It's not usually this fast. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Strength. Right. Perception. We'll have to double check. Endurance, charisma, intelligence. Sub-brick. Alright, sub-brick. Agility, luck. Ooh. Perception, endurance, charisma. I kinda like charisma, that's the thing. I've always been a fan of charisma in this shit. Intelligence 0, strength 10. Agility, endurance, perception. I mean, if we got shot in the head, then like our head's kind of ringing, right? So I'm thinking we could probably lower that to make 10 luck. Or you know what? We could do a 10 of something else and then... Just like a goofy ass build. Let's see, strength, luck. And you know what? Fuck it, let's do charisma. Actually. Let's lower perception. And then 4 and 4. There we go. I think that's going to be our build. SCL. You know? A little SCL. But, okay, but 3 points though. When are we going to move the 3 points? Agility. Intelligence. Oh, we don't need intelligence, right? 0. There we go. Look at that. I think that's looking pretty fucked up. As an individual that got shot in the head. Hold on. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think this might be the build. Right? How are we thinking? What are we thinking right now? You know what? Fucking, let's do it. Let's see how this goes.
Sorry, son. I fixed up your head as best I knew how. I guess I missed a spot. Well, we know
What?
your vitals are good,
Wait,
but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn or drop.
is that what he says if
What do
you have
say
zero
you take a
intelligence?
seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions. See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay. Cool.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Got
House.
shelter.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Air. Crush.
Light.
Day. Light. Dark.
Mother.
Human shit. Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Okay.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Ain't in my nature. Strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
No opinion.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Uh-huh.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
What are we thinking? What are we looking at? A broken chain, a chemical reaction, a shadow in a door frame, an oozing wound, an angry two-headed ant. I think I'm gonna pick the angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I see a priceless work of art. Some piece of space-age technology, true. A ship at sea. Kinda, sorta. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. Oh, what does that mean? Space-age technology.
Last one.
The light in the darkness, a bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow, two bears high-fiving each other. You know what I mean? Little two bears high-fiving each other. A bearded man, true. Mushroom cloud, head on a pillow. A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right.
Okay. So, let's see. They barter energy weapons, explosives, guns, lockpick, medicine, melee weapons. Repair, science, sneak, speech, survival, non-art. Well, we have crazy charisma, right? But we have insane strength. So, melee weapons, lockpick. Could barter. Damn, okay. So we have melee weapons, speech, and barter as our main ones. Okay. Well, first, speech for sure. Melee weapons, early melee weapons. might as well just get like guns in there, yeah. And then, I mean, barter would help us out a little bit. Repair is fucked. Science is fucked. Okay, we're kind of screwed there. The longer I'm seeing this, more I'm remembering of the game. Seeing that science and repair that low is killing me on the inside. I remember that was like the main shit I was. And then science, you need to hack terminals. Fuck. Okay. You know what? For early, let's focus on speech at 42 is pretty good. I think that's like medium. Fuck. Speech at 27 is. You can grow on that. Let's just do science repair and lockpick. Yeah, we gotta make some progress around the game, you know.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Mm-hmm.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay, here we go. Choose two. Well, one. Wild Wasteland. Guaranteed. It tells you two. You're really just getting one. The other, Wild Wasteland. But the main one. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Less than 10 agility makes a small frame, that's right. Less than 10 perception is 4 eyes. They good to wear glasses. Hey, yo, is that Raj? Hey, yo. Hey, bro, what's good? Yeah. I'm making 10 strength, 10 luck, 0 intelligence run. So I don't know, if we got this, bro. I don't know. It's been forever. Just got out of the gym. Hell yeah, dude. Chilling. Good shit, good shit. What are we thinking? Love New Vegas. It's one of my favorites. And I say that, and I have no Reddit account. That's crazy. Logan's Loophole I always fucking hated. It never made sense to me. What was it? No one's going to put you out of pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems and they're twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience goodbye. Perks and skill points. But yeah, that's what it was. I didn't really care much for Logan's Loophole. The concept. But not experience. You gain 5 points in every skill, but suffer 10% from experience. I mean, that's not bad. That's like the best you can do for early on. I guess I'll do skilled. Pretty streamlined build right now.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Oh, I can't wait for all the menus, bro. Menus part 2. I don't know why I'm walking like really fast. I guess this is normal.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Oh.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken.
Which vault is he coming from?
And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
I'm guessing he's from the New Vegas vault. Thank you for patching me up, Doc. What do I do now?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode? Nah. I'm kind of on hardcore mode already with 0 intelligence. Ain't that a kick in the head? Also, I'm running this on Epic in case if it crashes all the time. I haven't tried playing New Vegas on the Epic Game Store client, so hopefully it doesn't crash every door that I exit it from. Okay. Well, first off, we don't steal from this, so. Oh wait, that's all my shit. Stay back. I don't do drugs. Dirty water. I mean, I'll probably. You know what? No. You can never say never. All right, I might do a little psycho. You know, I might do a little bit of psycho. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll put on psycho and I put on some power armor. You know what I mean? Like we'll go to a fucking town on them. You know. Take them out. Cigarettes. Don't worry, I take a sip from my trusty Vault 13 canteen, bro. Don't worry about that. Box of detergent? I can't eat that. Take that Brahmin. Oh yeah, we're okay. Might be a little bit. We might be a little bit of an alcoholic. We'll do a little bit of fun drinking every once in a while, right? A whole ass thing of whiskey, and you know what? We're gonna grab the yeast. It's fine. It's cool. Who doesn't grab the yeast? You know. 0 rads. That's pretty clean, dude. Hell yeah. Is there anything else? If I had science, I'd like do the whole like repair thing over here. Yeah. Doesn't he have like a whole like table, little tutorial thing? Like in here. Oh yeah, he does. But I don't have science 25. Some stimpaks. Nice. Okay. Getting pretty loaded. Repair 25. Oof. Oh, I actually do have 25. Take some sarsaparilla. That's fine, that's fine. Take that doctor's bag. Ashtray. Energy cells. Laser pistol. We're getting dolled up. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little dolled up a knife. Okay. Good Springs door. I don't think there was anything else, was there? No, we kind of meander a little bit. Some seats. Okay. Time to venture out. Fuck, it's blinding. You've got a fragmented signal of your Pip-Boy. Old World Blues. Oh, dude. Oh, I love Old World Blues, dude. Fucking the best. Okay. 1. 2. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. So that was chapter 3. This is chapter 4. Lonesome Road. Happy Trails, chapter 1. Your Pip-Boy is picked up a radio broadcast. Right. Honest Hearts. And then... it should give me dead money. Hold on. There we go. Gunrunners. Oh yeah. God. Oh, don't you miss the whole pop-up notification of a DLC loaded in? Ugh. Oblivion. Gunrunners, new weapons and stuff like that. And then dead money didn't pop up yet. Wait for it. Sierra Madre. Yep, okay, chapter 2. Was that everything? Was that everything? Pretty sure. Gunrunners. Yeah. Wait for that to kind of go through. Okay, so. Right, we gotta go through all the tutorials and junk. I need to look up something real quick involving the radio. Because, like, if I get a copyright strike from playing this, then I don't know how I feel about streaming New Vegas, because I cannot play without the radio. Alright. Johnny Guitar. Alright, hold on. Let me look it up. If no one's helping me out, I'm gonna look it up myself. Hold on. Fallout New Vegas on Twitch. Can you play the radio of Fallout New Vegas on Twitch? Playing the Fallout New Vegas radio on Twitch is not recommended and carries a high risk of DMCA strikes. No, dude. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? No. Okay. I love New Vegas, dude, and the number one thing is the radio, and you're telling me I'm gonna get a DMCA if I play a little bit of the... I'm a traveler. I travel round and round and round and round and round and round and round, okay? There's Mary on my left and Josie on the right. I show a little tattoo and it's a different name, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the yeah. The Wanderer. That's what it was. I wander round and round and round and round and round and round and round, alright? Bro, I'm gonna have to find a way to play the music in one of my earbuds and then just mumble or sing one of the songs. I am pissed. Hold on. Now I'm worried to have like radios on in the background. Let me just... Audio... Music, yeah. Okay. Radio. Wait. Music's fine. I think that's just the background. Radio off. Okay. Dude, that pisses me off. That pisses me off so much. Yeah, we can have a cool little violins. Okay. Now, we are in Goodsprings. I'm going to try and play this... Oh. Who just followed? Veldrias Verdant. Veldrias Verdant. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, right. Sweet. I think the Twitch stream manager is a little behind, so it'll take me a moment. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Easy Pete. Maybe you might not talk too much. That's okay.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I love Easy Pete. Victor. Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the
But yeah,
NCR.
welcome to the stream and everything.
No, we're just
I'm a
taking
variety
it
streamer
easy,
and all
help
that.
out with the farming and bighorners.
I just decided to start a little Fallout New Vegas playthrough. And yeah. I'll have to show you what the build is right now.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the
Hold on.
abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you the build that I have. Okay, we're rocking 10 strength, 10 charisma, 10 luck. Alright. Cursed? Yes. 1 intelligence, 3 agility, 3 endurance, 3 perception. Alright. I've never actually beaten New Vegas. Well, I've never beaten Lonesome Road. The Unga Bunga build, yes. Yes. Yeah. I like the idea of luck where you get shot in the head, right? You are either the luckiest person on Earth, which gets you to like luck 10 build, or you wasted all of your luck by surviving that bullet, and so you would have 0 luck and be a clumsy dumbass throughout the whole game. I like both sides of that. Also, you getting shot in the head, and you kind of your brain kind of turns dummy. So intelligence 0. Maybe like your pain receptors or whatever are like busted, and so your strength just gets a little, your muscles have like a weirder cooldown kind of deal. So you have like crazy strength. Interesting things I thought of, but yeah, we're doing the Oonga Boonga build. Okay, so good old Good Springs. We could do the intro deal. I think we can do the little intro deal.
Cheyenne, stay.
Hello, Cheyenne.
Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Please don't tell her. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive the desert. I have 1 intelligence. I'm kind of hoping that I get like a 1 int response. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
Yeah.
Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. I love you, Cheyenne. I had to mute the radio, which is pissing me off the more I think about it. It's my favorite thing, man. I'm the wanderer. I'll roam around.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Cheyenne, no!
That's the right idea. Look down there. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot.
Thank you for the
Well,
tutorial.
that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
I
Tell
did.
you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway.
Yeah, we should
Darn
do
critters
this.
are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay.
Follow me.
You get some points to Good Springs as well if you do this, I remember. Which is always nice. Okay. Forgot how to go in third person. There we go. Oh wait, we have like a bunch of clothing, right? Apparel. Right, go through all the whole tutorials. Hold on. Each thing. There we go. Data, local map, world map, quests, miscellaneous, radio. Let me just see. Any other tutorials? Okay. Apparel. Yeah, we're wearing this. Hell yeah. Might as well go for the tutorial just so we can get some kills in, some XP. I do have the skilled, so I'm like minus 10% XP, but that's okay. Once we get those quests rolling through, you won't really notice it. Where are they going? Oh, I just follow you guys. Oh yeah, this way. Yeah, I'm mainly excited for Old World Blues, Joshua Graham, and finally playing Lonesome Road. Hello, friend or foe? They're always the cutest. I love them. Oh, see? geckos, kill geckos in the well, talk to Sunny.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Need that money.
Shouldn't take more than a couple. Come with me.
Dope. Yeah, it'd be a little goofy not to pass up on another follow. Who followed? Lance 134. 132. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm not the best at selling myself, but I'm a variety streamer. Oh my god. Cheyenne. Yo. What is it? Hell yeah. That's what's up, Lance. That's what's up. Trailer Park Boys? Yeah. Hell yeah. Just started. Hold on. Just to show you the build I decided to make. 10 strength, 10 charisma, and 10 luck. 1 intelligence. Looks fun. Yeah. We're gonna see. I've always wanted to see what the. Oh no, Cheyenne. Oh. Nope, she's dead. She died. Fuck. Okay. She didn't see the gecko on top of her. I'm out of. Holy moly. Fuck, she is dead.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell
should've-
people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens.
I shouldn't reload.
Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it.
She always
you
does
did
for
what you
me.
promised.
Oh,
Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted
50?
to show you.
Okay.
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for
Oh
yourself.
yeah, the cooking thing.
Interested? Alright. Let me think now.
Rock
I
flowers
know
grow
I've
in the
seen
graveyard.
rock
and
flowers
it's
growing up at the
remember them being
graveyard.
centered
And I
around the
think
schoolhouse.
bring those on back.
Okay. Not bad. This takes you to the graveyard where you were, which I think a snow globe is at. And then the school house has those grasshopper creatures, and then also some stuff around in there. I really like the little tutorial of New Vegas. Gets the ball going pretty early. V for rats. Thank you. God, I feel bad. Alright, there's always these guys. This mission makes you shake your head. Yeah, I mean it. Bats. Oh yeah, this tutorial. And then lockpicking. Like. Yeah, because you have to like run back where she's at. She makes you go to Bumfuck to get the ingredients that are feet away from the campfire. Yeah, that is true. If only there was sprinting. You know? If only there was sprinting. Oh wait, is it like Ocarina of Time where you like move by the side and gotta catch a little. Like there's no bunny hop, but I think like if you go diagonal. I don't know how they do it. I thought I cut a little speed there. Hello there, big horn. What are we thinking? I forget what level you need to be to do Lonesome Hearts. Stop hopping? Oh. Hell yeah. Bark Scorpion. Oh, and flies, bloat flies. I think that's what they're calling it. These fucking things. Flying all over the place. Making it hard to shoot. Yeah, I can see his ass. Oh god, bloat fly. Hello. Rats. There we go. Yeah, I never learned how either. Okay, let's just say hello, accuracy. There we go. Case is closed. Bird. Oh, I was eating a bloatfly. Where is the snow globe? Should be there. It is. Good springs. You found a snow globe. Okay, so we need to find the plant around here. Take distinctive cigarette bud. I never noticed that. Interesting. Brock flower. Okay. Is that the only one? It's always good to come up here anyway, so these aren't in terrible spots. Yeah. There, good place, good place. Oh, I don't have a shovel, that's right. I'm gonna have to come back here with a shovel then. Man. Yeah, so we go here. And then we could go. Right, there's that. But like, isn't there... There's New Vegas right there. We can just go there. But I think... I think that's Quarry Junction over there. Something tells me I shouldn't go over there. Oh, and there's crazy rad scorpions there over there too. You do have some decent strength. Endurance was 3 though, right? Yeah, that is true. I could muscle through the death claws. You're so right. Yeah, if I have crazy strength, I can muscle through some red scorpions. Good luck with it. Yeah, no, I don't know. I could just play how the game is kind of telling me how to play, you know? Don't go to Quarry Junction. Without a doubt, do not go. Sort of thing. I don't know. I feel like I need like a fat man. It's always entertaining, true. The type of guns and weapons they start you with. Okay. Yeah, I did try to play with this with like mods. Oh, hey, Victor. We can talk to this guy.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Think you've heard digging me out of the grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, It's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Fair. Okay.
Happy trails!
I'm gonna try play with some mods. The unofficial patch. Yeah, I did have the unofficial patch. And then some like weapon graphics overhaul, making this 22 not have that weird shadow it has on the top. Have I beaten this before? I have. I just have not beaten Lonesome Road. Yeah, I never even played Lonesome Road. So even though like the ending is the main thing, I do want to check out Lonesome Road. I was always enamored by Old World Blues. That was the place I mainly hung out in. You never played any of the DLCs? Dead Money I kind of blasted through. Lonesome Hearts I didn't like fully encapsulate in my time. I never like fully looked through everything in Honest Hearts, but Old World Blues was the Nikes. Was the shit. Okay, Xander, blah blah blah. We should go in here. We should. To get some of these guys. If I could shoot. Ow, ow. Who else? Who else? You. Okay. No, yeah, I played 3 out of the 4. Cup. Toy car. Oh yeah, there was a terminal I think in here that we can hack. Bottle cap. Oh yeah, tutorial on this. How many do we have? 12. Nice. Bottle cap. Stealth voice first Mentats, yeah. Oh. We can go crazy on the Mentats. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah, Programmer's Digest. Nice. Scrapping everything. I mean, I'll just have to wait until I get a companion. Another bobby pin. What do we got? Nuka-Cola truck. I like the decaf. Okay. Yeah, scrap I think we don't need to worry about until crafting, right? Slash. Oh, here we go. Ah, I was correct anyway. And nothing in here, I don't think. Okay, we got a couple of things at least. Oh, programmer. Oh, there's 2 Programmer's Digest. Interesting. Is there a 3rd? Which one was the one? That was permanent. Who's my go-to companion? Edie Boone. Classic Edie Boone. And then I'll have like Veronica to, tiptoe myself into the Brotherhood of Steel. Hell yeah, that's the way to go. Honestly, Edie Boone just carries you through a large chunk, for sure. But like out of the other companions, Veronica to get her like the dress and also like little Brotherhood of Steel activities. Okay, we got that. We're gonna go back to her and then. Oh yeah, deal with the guys that show up. Okay. So we're gonna deal with Good Springs and then just be on our merry way. Nice. She's over here. Man, I feel bad about her. Veronica's weapon choice is very ironic. Yeah, the power fist, I think, yeah. God, I love taking a sip out of my canteen. There she is. Empty. Toolbox. Don't need to worry about that now. Nice.
Let me see what you got. All right, now. We're gonna be... Go on over...
Healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredient. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get
Yeah,
is
the
it's all the
crafting
same
I never
idea.
really
You just need to find the right place to set up shop.
delved into
Workbench
the whole
or
crafting
reloading
thing in
bench,
this
whatever.
game.
Well, I hope that's enough to get you... I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospect. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say...
Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to get into the crafting biz. Because I remember I really want to learn it more next playthrough. Yeah, because I kept seeing like the, what do you call it? The, oh, it was like some kind of skin, leather skin armor. I was like, oh shit, that sounds really cool, but I never did it. Pretty handy. Oh, I can imagine. I'm sure it's like the quickest way to get like ammo out of anything. But with one intelligence, maybe it might not happen. Oh wait, Old World Blues. Wait. Oh. Fuck. The game crashed. No. No, the game crashed. Oh, you're shitting me. Oh, you're shitting me. The game crashed. I thought if I played through Epic Games, you'd have a better... Such a great screen, you would think. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, we're so back. We're so back. All Bethesda has to, all they have to do with New Vegas is make sure it doesn't crash every 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like that's all. I feel as though, you know, it wouldn't grasp 100% of like the New Vegas stands and all that, but it would capture the heart of it, right? It would capture like the guys like, okay, the game's not gonna crash. Like that's all they gotta do at this point. Last save, dude, this sucks. Oh wait. No, we're gonna, okay, well. It wouldn't be New Vegas if the crash is true. I mean, your gun doesn't make the noises, it's your character shouting. Confirmed. That's what's making the gun noises. I'm pretty sure there was a video on it. So. Oh, dude. Held by duct tape, man. Only on console. You can only play this on console. Like, I need to like constantly autosave. I need to be doing that.
Let me see what you got.
Okay.
Hey, that's not bad. See?
Okay. We're just gonna hurry this up. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. I don't know how they messed up so bad at porting. During quarantine and everything, I think the guy behind New Vegas streamed like a playthrough of New Vegas, and he did a little Q&A, little information dump. Jay Sawyer, yeah. And he talked about how like, yeah, we had all these like really cool ideas, but they didn't give us enough time. It's like, yeah, there was a lot of crunching. So it all kind of ended up being the whole like, if they had more time. Okay, let's see if it crashes. Same place. Okay, new. But he made a mod. Oh, hell yeah. And does the game crash after you have that mod? How he thought it would be good shit. Then you look into that, then. It's pretty stable. Good. Then I might have to look into streaming that then. Good old Easy Pete. Okay, hopefully it doesn't crash. Really tough. Oh.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind.
The
Now,
Jay
if you're
Sawyer
not gonna buy
mod?
something,
Okay.
Get out.
He sprinted out. Only takes a few bullets to kill and die. Ooh.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
That guy looked mad.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is Ringo?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Ooh. The ads are starting. So, while the ads are going through, I'm just going to tell you, right before the ads are going through, I'm just going to tell you you're not going to miss much. I'm probably just going to jump around in the bar until the ads are done. Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's
Actually,
what we're
I can
dealing
just
with
like
now.
pause the game until the ads are done, yeah. That's the... Who would have thought? I want to talk about something else. Trying to track down... Oh, the ads are now. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident,
Oof.
and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north at Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Oof. Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the Powder Gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Back. Hell yeah. So if I help Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more, can probably fix your broken stuff.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay. Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
Nice. You kind of figure out there's factions and everything, and being liked and hated on one and the other. Repair. Nice. Too bad we can't hear it.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Fix your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it.
Hell yeah.
Here's some caps for the work.
Thanks for the caps. I don't wanna extort them.
You're welcome. Be
Dope. Let's see. Not looking. I need to get speech to 40, if I remember correctly. And I think we're back from the ads. Hell yeah. Leveled up, fixed the radio. That's about it. Let's see. I will need speech to be at I know that, like, there's a level. Oh, shit. It shouldn't work.
Lance 132 asked me, your train's moving. 2 tracks, 1 kills, 1 the other kills 2. What is your next move? You know, in situations like these, I always think about the value of what's in front of me.
Right.
If I could only save one of those lives, I'd go for the one with more potential resale value in the future. So I'd divert the train to the track with just one person. But tell you what, if you bring the whole train to my pawn shop, I'll give you a great deal on it. How about $500? Remember, you never know what's going to come through that door.
I will say, Rick Harrison always ends it with, you never know what comes through that door. I love it. So smart. True, dude. Okay. Gonna work on... See, my favorite thing of New Vegas, one of my many favorite things, is like repairing and science and hacking and everything. So seeing like speech, you know, all these like low hurts a little. We're gonna do lockpick needs to be 40, I think, for medium. Yeah, 75 for high for expert. I do know that. So we're just gonna put a few points in that. Maybe one more, and then 30 for science, right? Speech can be at 35. And then, oh, what's good? Hell yeah, hell yeah. And then we can do 3 points in. Is it 45? I think it is 45. Shoot. I think it's 45 for medium. Okay, okay. Oh, Chaos, thank you for the rose. Yeah, you're right. My first ever rose. Thank you. I'm also streaming on TikTok. And also TikTok, I'm also streaming on Twitch. Doing a little duo thing. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, okay, we got level 2. Confirmed bachelor. Would this game still be worth getting? Yes. The only thing is just expect crashes and try to quick save pretty much in case it crashes. New Vegas is really good. Oh, I'm wrong. 50 is medium after Google. 40 plus lockpick 50. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. No, yeah. For sure. New Vegas 3. People flip between 3 and New Vegas. It just depends. Seen sort of a peek in this game and thought I should give it a try. Yeah, dude. Obviously, or not obviously, but like definitely. It's really solid. I like compared to 4 and this. 4 is a whole different ball game. It went really heavy in the whole base building and stuff. I did realize that like Skyrim kind of took notes of New Vegas with the whole Nords and the Empire, having like that as a backdrop, much like the NCR in Caesar's Legion. The more I was thinking about it, but this is really solid. The DLCs, the 4 DLCs that would usually come with like, you know, the whole like pack or whatever, play into the story really well, and they all kind of piece together. Each one of them connects. I want to get into Fallout and have no clue where to start, so that's why I'm trying to find a game. 1 and 2 are like RNG, right? Completely RNG luck. It's very old school, older than I am, which is wild. I'm fucking prehistoric. But yeah, it was before my time. And it's not bad. It takes a while for me to play like really old games when they have like really old school UIs, you know, like HUDs and everything, and like menu, you know, searches and stuff. 1 and 2, good luck. Definitely look into there's a YouTuber that's really good called like Up Is Not Jump. He did a really good job going through like Fallout 1 and 2. But yeah, though it's kind of like each game is under the same premise, the same universe, so it doesn't 100% matter which one to start with. I will say 1 and 2 play well with the lore, or New Vegas plays well in the lore of 1 and 2. 3 is when like Bethesda kind of did their whole little stunt about it. Pretty interesting, really cool. But the lore, like the connections, go from like 1, 2, and New Vegas. Yeah. 4 is not bad. You can always, you know, kind of get the gist of 4. You know, it's recent gen, you know, recent out of all the games. I mean, there's 76, but like 4, you know, if you wanted to be, yeah, you did try 4. Okay. Yeah, 4's, I was really hyped when 4 came out. I was like, oh, like day 1. But then the longer it was, you know, settlements and everything, I was just like, I don't know. 4 did cool with like the power armor, I will say. Like in this, in 3, you have to do like a special mission to get into the power armor training, but it's literally just like fade to black, and then boop, you get the perk. In 4, you had like a Gundam. You had like an actual like suit of power armor, which was really cool. So like the feel of the power armor is probably like the main hook of 4, as well as some like interesting weapons here and there. Building your own robot. The automaton from 3 coming back was interesting. But yeah, out of all the games, if you're wanting to get into it, I would probably say kind of got lost within the first hour. What's like the main objective in the games? Pretty simple. Fallout 3, you are from a vault, much like 4. Fallout 3, your dad escapes your vault, and you have to find your dad. Fallout New Vegas, you're just a delivery guy, you're a courier, and you get shot in the head, because it was rigged from the start, bada bing bada boom. And you kind of gather your belongings, and by belongings, your thoughts and your head, and then you go after the person that shot you. You help out the Good Springs town that I'm in right now, and then maybe be part of like the whole NCR Legion thing if you want. Fallout 4, you experience the bombs being dropped, and then you notice that your spouse, your husband and or wife or whatever, who has your child Sean, gets killed in front of you, and you kind of wake up to post-apocalyptic. Fallout 1 is you're in a vault and the water filter is broken, and your vault only has like 5 or 6 months. Otherwise they're dead. So you go out in the wasteland trying to fix up the gear that saves your vault. But I'm not going to spoil Fallout 1. I forgot what Fallout 2 is. You are in a village outside of a vault, and that's all I know. So like it's always either you're a vault dweller or you're someone of like the wasteland, which is interesting. So yeah, New Vegas plays for sure, yeah. So I'd say check out Fallout New Vegas. Definitely. I mean, you can see how like the game kind of starts, which is intense. Ooh, yeah, we should do this first. Hold on. We're gonna keep 10. My build is also fucked. Oh, dude, $10 on Steam is not bad, especially if you just make sure to autosave, because the game is most likely gonna crash on you a bunch. You just need to muscle through that. If you can muscle through that, maybe look into modding, see if there is like mods that kind of keep your game from not crashing so much. Yeah, but I would say get the game and do a full complete playthrough without any mods, vanilla, and then see how you feel, because there's a lot into this. There's so much. We're gonna keep intelligence to 1, because we have 10 strength and 10 luck. Agility affects your gun, sneaks, and number of action points for VATS, which is pretty good. Bonus health, environmental resistance, and survival and unarmed. High perception. We're gonna have to put points in perception. And the game crashed. Like that. Okay, cool. So, the whole time we were talking. Okay. So, yeah, even on the Epic games, it'll crash. That's okay. Also, I will say, the music And thank you so much for the roses. Holy shit. This is the first time ever anyone's done roses stuff. Thank you, thank you. What do you call it? The music, the soundtrack. You can practically just look up on like Spotify or YouTube and they'll have playlists of like the whole list of songs from like Fallout 3, New Vegas, 4. They're so good. Oh, wait, we did all this? Yeah, talk to them.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo
So-
over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
I should have
We'll keep that
subtitles
in
on here.
mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Okay, we're gonna talk through her a bunch. So yeah, you show up in Goodsprings. Fingerheart, thank you, thank you. You wake up in Goodsprings after getting shot in the head, and Goodsprings has a issue with outlaws called the Powder Gangers, which are people from a prison with a bunch of like dynamite, pretty much.
Well, you've been caught.
We already kind of talked through all this. Let's see. Where's Ringo? And there's a Powder Ganger in. Oh, thank you, Chaos, for the follow. There's a Powder Ganger in one of the. How far into the game I just started? Let's see, Powder Gangers.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Right.
Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
You know, I just started. We're kind of in Goodsprings right now. What if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the Powder Gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So if I help Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the Powder Gangers? Well, the Powder Gangers will like you, but Goodsprings won't be a fan of you. Trying to track down the people who attacked me, know anything about them.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the
I
house.
saw the other day
I was able to
guy
get them to pay up, though.
like building stuff.
Of course,
which
one of the
I
great
believe
cons
was
did
this
knock
game.
my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been.
Building things was in Fallout 4.
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered
Pretty
coat
sure.
kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Oh, Quarry Junction. What is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot.
Yeah, so Fallout 4's main mechanic thing was building settlements, going around helping a few like villagers or humans and trying to make like little turrets, little batteries kind of deal, like a garden and stuff. It was neat, but the Minutemen, the faction that is about that, would be relentless and endless about asking you or telling you that there's a settlement that needs your help. That was the main like drag from Fallout 4, was doing settlement stuff. They went really heavy in the whole like base building stuff in 4, almost to the point where like you might as well get into like creative mode or something. Yeah, no, the creation, the base building and stuff is really interesting. I think they even implemented that in Fallout 76 in the multiplayer.
I didn't hear exactly, but the lead
Strip.
fellow wants to get there and avoid.
Okay. Okay. So we do this. Let's see. An examination of the radio's internal components revealed that several parts of the connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be a fairly simple repair job to get working again. Cool thing about 3 and mainly New Vegas is these little attribute points deals, where if you had enough repair of 20, boop, you can repair things. And then
Feeling thirsty?
we leveled up. Okay. Fix your radio. And then see, I have barter, which can be like, that's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work? I don't feel like extorting, you know, caps out of them.
You're welcome.
Okay. So hold on, let's do this. So we did do 35 in lockpick, 30 and 30 science, just so we can kind of bump them up. Let's do, actually let's bump that up to 40. And then a little bit of medicine. Then we did intensive training, and we did perception. Okay. Sick. So now we need to go outside before saving. There we go. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, we are in Goodsprings, which is this little village now, little town. And so we can go over here. I think this powder ganger is in here. Miscellaneous status, general. Yeah. So another thing was your social status, I guess, in a bunch of new locations. So far we only have Goodsprings, but this will fill up with many and many of villages and towns and everything like that. The Strip, you know, New Vegas itself, Prim, Nipton, like random villages and factions as well. So far, Goodsprings, we are decent. If we go in here,
that's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Sasuke. I'm not your enemy if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Is this your first playthrough of this game? You seem pretty experienced. I have played this since it came out, but more of like a few years after it came out. I played it on the Xbox 360. The only thing is, I have not played it through full experience. I've played through the game, but I've only played through 3 of the 4 DLCs. So the goal is to get to the Lonesome Road, which is the 4th. Do you know where a man named Joe Cobb? Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough.
Sick.
I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the 2 of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Right. I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay, so the main... I'll have to download tonight, so in the morning I can give it a try. Yeah, it's pretty good. For an RPG, like... yeah, I would say Fallout 3 and New Vegas are like the core 2 for like an RPG kind of feeling. 4 is when they did the whole like base building thing mainly, and like crafting. Pretty cool, right? Like the workbench. Yeah, for an RPG. Is 4 free? I don't know. I can imagine there might be like some deal for 4. Yeah, out of the Fallout series, I would say for like an RPG's sake, do 3 in New Vegas for like flashy, prettier, definitely not going to crash every, 25 minutes. Crafting mechanics, that kind of deal 4, but like New Vegas deserves all of its roses and all that.
Hey.
But we're in a town. We need to find a posse.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Kingers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
There we go. Well, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Skelly. Hello, hello. How you doing? Ever hear of the Tale of Two Wasteland mod? Yes. How you doing? I'm doing good. I've been working since like 10 a.m. And then I got off around like 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. So we're doing good. Dang, yeah, I've been grinding pretty much. Ever hear the Tale of Two Wasteland mods? Yes. And I remember I tried to make it. Tale of Two Wasteland is the combination of Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 combined. Under Fallout New Vegas, or no, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. No more visitors? Oh, right. They did add, more content, did they? That is true. We could play more. We can play more sometime. But I think they did add more content to, No, I'm Not a Human. I know that they did. But Tale of Two Wastelands, I do. That just like takes a while to make, but I've always wanted to try it. It's when you combine Fallout 3 and New Vegas, which is sick as hell. I don't know. I don't care what you play. I'd be happy to see you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've been just working to the bone, but we're still here. Okay. So we are in a western town that's about to be attacked. So we gotta like convince people to join. Any ideas how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would
Yeah,
also
we can
help.
see that. Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Barter, right. Persuasion, barter, Easy Pete with dynamite.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you hand
Explosives
it over.
check. Okay.
I'll be waiting.
So yeah, this tells you that with how your stats are, you could hopefully get everyone to be convinced to help you out. If you're lucky with your stats and everything. So already we would need explosive check with Easy Pete, and there's persuasion, and then there's barter. So hopefully we can get this. You are Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up.
Mhm.
The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office.
Well, I did.
I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Are bottle caps the currency, or am I dumb? That is correct. bottle caps are the currency. Nuka-Cola. Think of Coca-Cola. Think of, you know, the biggest company, soda. The bottle caps just were lying around, and so they just gonna use that as coins. And so that is the Moon. Coca-Cola. Yeah. No, yeah. I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
1,000? Oh, now I have barter 25. Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point.
That
I can
succeeded.
provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. Nice. You understand.
Favorite perks, zombie perks? Oh, I would probably say double tap. Double tap and fast reload. LMG. Good time. Good time. And then if we're talking like Black Ops 4? Black Ops 5? I think it's like that purple. Or it's like the like rock and roll, like heavy metal headshot thing. Forgot what it's called. Cool, so we convinced Chet.
Take it easy now.
Take it easy. We're gonna go, oh wait, let's just double check. Double save. W, yeah. Then we need to convince Doc Mitchell for some stim packs, even though I kind of took some of his stim packs. But I'm sure he doesn't know that anymore. Doc Mitchell, it's very important.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
I got shot in the head again, Doc. The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg.
War never changes.
And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Nice. A lot of exposition with all these characters. A lot of quests. Or like, you know, talk to the town. Okay, so now... What else is there? Easy Pete for sure, but I think there was someone I can like barter or talk to. Who is in here? I know there's like a quick and easy way to autosave, but just in case it's gonna crash. Hello. Trudy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me out, take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosion, lots of fun. Does it autosave or do you need to manually go save it? So when it crashes it will save. I think F5. There we go. Thank you, Lance. You just press F5. Yeah. You should help us.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Good shit, good shit. See, it's F5. There we go, quick saving. Yes, the ability to quick save would be insane, because you can just load back from your previous save. That's why a lot of people usually do that before they, like, you know, execute the Emperor or something. They're like, let me see what this does to my run. Okay, Easy Pete I think we're not gonna convince because my explosives are kind of ass.
Howdy.
Love 'em. I heard you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it.
That is true, though.
Leave it buried. Safer that way.
see, it shows explosives 20 out of 25. It's probably gonna fail. Yep.
Too dangerous. Sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Blow the whole town up.
Not wrong though. You can go again.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, explosives are kind of crazy if you really think about it. Okay. So we try to convince him. Unless I have something. Strength. Restore all body parts. Charisma. Science. I have nothing that would improve explosives. Okay. Yeah, in here you can see your body parts. If they kind of shoot at your arms, your arm health would go to 0, you know. And that would just, you know, make you wobble your gun around, less accurate. If they shoot you in your head a bunch, your head will be crippled. And you would just have like a periodic like flash, like migraine kind of thing. If they shoot you in your legs, you'd be like limping around. Then you have radiation. If it goes all the way to 1,000, you're dead. Effects, drugs, poisons, buffs, all that kind of stuff would be here. And these are your selected perks. Now, one thing. You get one. Guaranteed. You should always pick Wild Wasteland. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America. Not for the faint of heart for the series of temperament. This will just have random references in goofy, wild things to just kind of happen, even in the DLCs as well. Pretty fun. We're actually about to see one outside of Goodsprings after this happens. But yeah, I would say do like a Wild Wasteland run, kind of find as much as you can, and then after your playthrough, look up all of like the Wild Wasteland discoveries, because then it'll like show you like where the reference comes from and all that. But yeah, Wild Wasteland is so good. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this whole things like Indiana Jones reference. Yes, there's an Indiana Jones reference right off of Goodsprings too. Is he here? There he is. Can we actually? Oh, hey, perfect. Much like Skyrim, it has this, which I think Fallout 3 had as well. Bottle caps, Dr. Bag. Right away is your best friend. Stimpack is your best friend. Fixer could help. Temporary. Oh, I did not know it was temporary. Okay. Bottle cap, bobby pin for lock picking. Okay, empty. Empty Dr. Bag is really important. Boxing times. Oh yeah. There's like magazines that can boost your stats and everything for either a little bit or overall. Okay. Duffel bag. Locksmith reader. Right away. Okay. And then we talk to Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
All we have really is just, Easy Pete, who is kind of valid about the whole, like, not using dynamite. Shit explodes. Let's do this.
Alright, I'm ready.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Oh. How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay. Showtime. Now, item, weapons, what do we have? 9mm pistol, 9mm submachine gun, binoculars, broad machine, machete. The caravan shotgun is pretty good. Damage per second, damage 14. Throw spear. Let's just rock the weathered 10mm pistol. In-game crashed. Okay. Dope. Love that for us. Don't worry, it's cloud syncing. It's fine. Oh man, oh man. You know, I do have a double tomorrow. But I could continue this tomorrow as well. I'm not getting off or anything right now. But just for reference for tomorrow night. I usually go live around 10 or 11 Central Time. PM Central. Okay, we're gonna continue. One last save. Always gotta press that F5. Oh, here we go. Okay. We pretty much have everyone except Easy Pete. They're all right there. V for Vats. Powder Ganger, Joe Cobb. Good Springs. Actually, you know what? Grenade rifle. We're gonna hit him with the grenade rifle. Oh, I think if I shoot this, it'll hit him. It'll spread. Oh. That missed. That missed again. Why is it not shooting? Oh, I thought it would launch farther. There we go. Okay, I'm at least like weakening them. Nice. Reputation. You have established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group start to react to you, to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is measured by the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. Benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Okay, so we have good reputations. Idolizes the most. And we have liked, accepted, good nature rascal. Good, a little bad. Smiling troublemaker. And then wild child. Soft-hearted devil, dark hero, mixed, unpredictable wild child, and then vilified, hated, shunned, merciful thug, and sneering punk. Vilified. So the Powder Gangers hate me indefinitely. Nice. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you have become vilified by the community. But Goodsprings I'm liked.
No one will miss that one.
Nice.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Okay. Nice. Ringo's. Oh.
Howdy.
Howdy. Okay, and then talk to Trudy.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
Nice.
Be careful out.
And then, am I able to talk to anyone else? Okay, done. Okay, so now we can loot. Cleaver. I think Joe Cobb had some good stuff. Little dismemberment here and there, you know, nothing too bad. No, they had dynamite. Single shotgun. I think my caravan shotgun's a little better. Joe Cobb. Bottle caps. He did have a Magnum revolver. Came out 135 out of 250. We're doing good. Pre-war baseball cap. Nice. And so now, data quests. Let's see. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Prim. Find the men who tried to kill you. And that's pretty much the quest. It's just trying to figure out who shot you. But you walked, you know, you waked up in, you woke up in Good Springs, and this was their little shindig. So nice. You did all this. Good Springs are fine. And then we can just travel. We can just get out of here. Varmint rifle. And so now we just, 5. Quick saving. Pretty sure we can just get out of here. A murder mystery? Sounds like fun. Oh. Yes. A murder mystery. But yeah, we just have to go straight to... We don't have to go straight, but... oh, here it is. Indiana Jones thing. Crystal Skull. The dude, you know, Indiana Jones put himself in a fridge to survive an explosion. You get the suave gambler hat. One in perception, nice. The fourth movie. Yeah. At Area 51, yeah. And so yeah, you'll notice if it's a Wild Wasteland, if it had that like ... and like swirly face on the top left. Man, I wish I could play the radio, dude. I can't because I'll get hit with a DMCA. Before you venture deep into your wasteland, you may revise your character. Just like Skyrim, just like Oblivion, and all the other Bethesda games. I can change my name, I can rebuild my character, or I'm done. And I'm done. We're just gonna rock with whatever. And so yeah, you're like, oh, okay. Just tell me to go to Prim. But I kind of need to go to Las Vegas, right, to find the person that killed me, right? But I need to go to Prim, but we do need to go to Las Vegas. Well, let's just see what the Las Vegas is. Let's just go around here. See how this travel is. And yeah, I mean, it's... The walking around endlessly is kind of a drag. The only thing that kind of, like, helps with the whole, like, walking sim is the radio. And since I'm streaming, I can't really play, otherwise I get hit with the DMCA. Sunset Sarsaparilla. It's a sarsaparillas root beer that's known around here. Powder games. Forgot. There we go. I shouldn't be using this weapon. I'll just hit him with the... I'll throw some spears at him. Yeah? I'll throw some spears at him. Some dollars, some ammo, bottle caps. I'm good on the explosives. Today's position, ammo. Let's see, nothing. Is that F5? Nice, I got one. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, NCR. Single stim pack. Stim pack is like the main healing item. It is your best friend. Nice. So I believe powder gangers are all in here. I think if we journey to Prim, they tell us to go deal with them. I'm pretty sure. We just kind of continue this way, right? Oh, there's a Brahmin that's dead here. Powder gangers got to him. Okay. Also, a nice little tidbit is that New Vegas is always there. The light distortion, not distortion, pollution, the light pollution in the sky, that's where New Vegas is. And so you'll be on one end, one corner of a map, and you'll still see like the needle. Yeah. It's always, I always find that kind of interesting. It's like, oh shit, that's like New Vegas. It's always there. So, we have this thing. Warning, death claws ahead. Death claw? Oh, powder gang.
I'm hit.
I'm hit. Nice. Let me just shoot, throw a spear, and catch his whole arm. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. We don't want to meet those death claws, by the way. We shouldn't meet them, but we'll just keep walking. We'll just keep going, you know? We do need to go here for like a little bit, I think. Lucky 38. This little town here. I think this guy.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
The death claws come from.
They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
I could take care of your death claw problem.
Have you ever seen a death claw? They're taller than a man and far, far stronger and faster.
Yeah.
And there's a whole pack of them out there. You'd have to be the meanest, toughest, roughest bastard in the wasteland to have any chance against them, and I don't think that's you. You'd need to take out the pack leaders, the Mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw Alpha Male. Kill them and the pack will scatter.
Hold on a second.
Tough job.
Hold on, I think the chat got scrolled down. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. So yeah, Deathclaws are nothing to be messed with. Nothing at all. They are demons. They are monsters. Have you ever seen a Deathclaw?
Okay. If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you...
They're nothing. Let me just quick save here. What's so scary about the Deathclaw, right? Like they're fine. You know, the way, I don't want to steal. The way, you know, Deathclaw. Ain't nothing to it's weak, you know, ain't nothing. There's nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, is that it? Oh, it's a young Deathclaw. Okay. Let's just hit with the shotgun. Blast him. I was about to juice up on some stim packs. But yeah, they are demons. They're nice one. Yeah, they are not to be messed with right now. So, love the game developers, love them. Game idea, gamers made this. So we are made it to Goodsprings, right? This is our start. Also, the ads are starting on Twitch, so we're just gonna be walking around. Y'all aren't gonna miss much. So yeah, Goodsprings is here. It was telling us to go down here, but Vegas is like right around here, right? So instead of just kind of beelining it to New Vegas, the game is like, hey, you should kind of go down this way, go down over here, and then just kind of loop yourself back up to New Vegas. New Vegas isn't like the last thing you go to, right? Isn't like the last thing you find or discover, but it's kind of telling you to kind of like go through, you know, the scenic route, essentially, which is really nice. I like that. So I wonder if there is like a way.
Hey.
I wonder if there's a way you can kind of like go around it. No, because there's Cazadors. Somewhere I know, I remember there's like Cazadors, which are also the beasts within New Vegas that will fuck you up. Cazadors are the worst. They just poison you and will melt. Will just melt you with poison. Oh, there's a bright follower down here. Interesting. want to know why there's a bright follower there. I think Cazadors are like right in between here too. I know that they like show up early if you stumble up to them. Okay, so nonetheless, we will just have to travel how the game kind of tells us to travel. Just because we aren't strong enough, you know. So, plus we do need to go to Prim, because we're couriers, and that was like our last place we went to. So we're gonna walk through all this death that we caused. Usually there's something behind this sign. Right? No. I know there's like a special sign that we need to go around. Or there's like a special someone around it. Oh, you'll also notice on the bottom left. There's like the compass underneath my health. And, who's there? More of these guys. Oh, my Ko-Fi thing is kind of in the way. Shit. I should get rid of it, honestly. Use this pistol. Oh, dynamite. Point blank range. Nice, we rolled up bottle caps. Okay, what do we got? We'll do. The primary ones I want to focus on is repair science and lockpick. Are like the main ones that, you know, you can fix things, you can repair things, you can even kind of tell a doctor that you know a thing or two about band-aids. My favorite ones are lockpick, medicine, repair science, and even speech. I like the dialogue chances, because it's a very interesting and unique path you can take within quests and all that kind of stuff. Because you never know, you might be like, oh, I know that, and they're like, oh, you do? Here's 50 more caps, you know. So yeah, barter is selling and buying items at better prices, energy weapons like plasma guns and all that, explosives, if you know you know kind of thing, guns, effectiveness with ammo. Lockpick is essential though. Lockpick without a doubt is essential. So we're gonna do 50 on that, so we can do medium, and then 2 points on I guess we can just do a gun. No, okay, nice. Yeah, search through all that. Now, if I remember correctly, lose. When it's in the red, it means naughty. If I remember correctly, they put like a bunch of mines around here. You discovered several locations. You can fast travel back to discovered locations using World Map in your BitBoy. Boop, there we go. You can fast travel. Here, no. Nice. Ammo, bottle caps. Nice. Okay. Oh. F5. Quick save. Nice. Yeah, weapons have like condition, their own little like weapon conditions and all that. You gotta make sure that they are repaired. Otherwise they break and you can't really use them until they are fixed. What else? Oh, some more powder kingers. Nice. I think this is the spot with all the bombs. Bottle caps. We're getting quite a lot of money now. Yep. They just put bombs everywhere, dude. Sneak also improves the chance of not letting these explode on me. Read note. Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon and follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together. I don't know why we lose karma if we're looting the powder gangers when they're like the assholes and the criminals. Never made any sense. Oh, see this shit. I can disarm it without losing karma, which is nice. Okay. Okay, crippled and everything. Status. Doctor. Here we go. Okay. Mosey our way through here. What time is it? Ooh, okay. We will get to... Yo! The Burned Man walks. Oh, that is going to be very important later on in the game. I never noticed that. And there's radiation. Oh, there's a little gecko. I feel bad. Okay. Some radiation tells us about our rads. Yeah, once we get to Prim, I might have to end the stream. Oh, there's a guy running down there. Oh, red roach and a gecko. Oh. Poor gecko. Oh. Running away. Okay. Yeah, I might have to, once we get to a good stopping point here. Oh hey, this is the NCR. Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. I'll probably stop by tomorrow. Hell yeah. Yeah, stop by same bat time, same bat channel.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
I can take care of myself.
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
Okay. Well, thank you, NCR. Yeah, thank you so much, Chaos, for swinging by with the roses and finger heart. Thank you so much. It is pretty late, and I do gotta get up in the morning. And we just arrived at Prim. Nice. I can continue this tomorrow night. Yeah, we can continue this. I'm gonna save. And then, hold on. If you have a, oh, I don't have an ending soon screen on TikTok. Shoot. All of my cool scenes and everything are on Twitch. Boop. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Shout out to Chaos for the follow on TikTok, and Lance, and social T. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm really glad streaming this kinda popped off. And also Veldrius Verdant lurking around. Thank you. No, yeah, thank you so much for the likes. We made 3,000. Hell yeah. But y'all have a good night. I need to get some sleep myself. And, yeah, hopefully around 11 p.m. Central Time. So, yeah, look forward to another channel stream. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night. See ya.